Do you know that understanding the various trading section with the time to which it trade is as easy as ABCD? Yes, it's so easy that even a baby can understand. Guys, I remember when I started trading initially, it was a whole big task for me to understand, but the problem was lack of information, right? But this is me giving you this information, right? This is me giving you this information. There's nothing in it. Even a baby can understand this. So what's up, traders? Welcome to this series of the video, right? If you're in first timer, you're also welcome. Please do subscribe to the channel. Now let's head to discussion. For you to basically understand this topic, you have to have knowledge of two things, and I'm going to tell you now. You are going to have a knowledge of two things. The first one is understanding the GMT time of that of the various trading sections, right? The GMT time, GMT is just like UTC, right? It can be used interchangeably. UTC, GMT, it's used interchangeably. GMT is Greenwich Mean Time, right? So you've seen people saying GMT plus 1, UTC plus 1, UTC plus 2, GMT. You can use them interchangeably, all right? Now, the next thing you have to understand or have a basic knowledge about is you understanding the GMT time of your country. Yes, these are the only two things you need to understand before you be able to have a good knowledge of how the various trading section trades. Right now, let's head to discussing the various trading section with the various time it trades. Of course, you know that there are four trading sections, right? The four trading sections, which of course you can group them as three. If you should grade Asia into Sydney and Tokyo, it's three, right? So, but the trading sections are the Sydney section, the Tokyo section, the London section, and the New York section, right? This is how it goes. You should know this. The trading sections, the Sydney section starts from 10 p.m. GMT, right? This is the standard time for all trading section. The Sydney section starts by 10 p.m. GMT to 7 a.m. GMT. Remember I said GMT. Sydney section is the first section that always starts trading. Start by 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. GMT. The next section that follows is the Tokyo section, which trades from 12 a.m. GMT to 9 a.m. GMT. The next section is the London section, which starts from 8 a.m. GMT to 5 p.m. GMT. Now you also have the New York section, which starts by 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. As you can see, you know, trading is 24 hours stuff, right? From Monday to Friday. You can see it started from Sydney 10 p.m. and is ending at where? New York 10 p.m. So the New York trading section is from 1 p.m. GMT to 10 p.m. GMT. And you should know that every trading section lasts for 9 hours. 9 hours. If you calculate from 10 p.m., which Sydney section starts, to 7 a.m. you see that the interval is 9 hours. If you also calculate from for the Tokyo section from 12 a.m. GMT to 9 a.m. GMT, you see that it's also 9 hours. If you calculate for the London section, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., it's a 9-hour interval, right? So that's just it. First of all, you have to know the GMT value of this trading section. I can also repeat it. Let me quickly repeat it. The Sydney section starts 10 p.m. GMT to 7 a.m. GMT. Tokyo section 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. GMT. The London section 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. GMT. Then the New York section 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. GMT. Having known this, then the next thing which you should understand is your own country GMT value, right? Now, for those countries in North America, for example, let's take for example Alaska. Alaska has GMT of -9. What do you need to do if you want to understand the trading section of Sydney? You just go to the Sydney section. Since it starts by 10 p.m., you just subtract my 9 from 10 p.m. and you know the value of, you know, when it's starting, right? So Alaska in North America has UTC or GMT -9. In the South America, Argentina has GMT of -3. Brazil, which is also in South America, has a UTC of -2, right? So when you come down to the Asian section, the Asian countries like India has UTC of I think, yes, India has a UTC of +5, right? If you come down to Africa, you have Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria. Now Nigeria has a GMT of +1, I'm going to use Nigeria as an example. Nigeria has GMT of +1. What does it mean? If you are in Nigeria, your GMT is +1. What do you need to do? If you want to check the trading section, like relate it to the time for London. If you are trading the London section, for example, or the New York section, I want to know the time when the London section is starting or will be starting in your own country. What do you need to do? Since London section is starting from 8 a.m. right to and ends trading at 5 p.m. 8 a.m. for Nigerian time, you should know that since your GMT is +1, simply add 1 to that GMT time, right? Since London section is 8 a.m. That means that Nigerian trading section, like London section in your own local time, will now be 9 a.m. Yes, trade will now start 9 a.m. in Nigeria. For places like places with UTC or GMT -2 or +2, you simply add in that London section, which is 8 a.m. you simply add +2, right? If the GMT of your country is +2, what do you need to do? It means that since London session is 8 a.m. you just add 2 hours to the GMT time, right? When you add 2 to 8, that's 8, 9, 10. It means that in your own country, it is 10 a.m. and whenever it is 10 a.m. in your own local country, you know that the trading section for London has started. That is how to do it. That is how to understand the trading section and relating it to your own local time, right? Now let's take, for example, I'm in Nigeria and I want to know the trading section for Sydney. Since Sydney starts by 10 p.m, it simply means that for every Nigerian, right, local time, our trading time for Sydney section is 11 p.m. Do you understand how I got it? Yes, because GMT in Nigeria is +1. So simply go to the GMT time of Sydney and add the word +1. 10 + 1 GMT is 11 p.m. That's simple. That's how to understand and relate the various GMT time. I would have liked to give several examples with different countries and also discuss the overlapping section, but I don't want this video to get so long, right? So maybe in my next video, I'll also discuss the overlapping section, all right? Thank you for watching. If you found value, if you got value from this video, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.